it's pretty good for the first guy. You know,
Yeah,
technically, all
he's
three of them are the first guy. But
yeah, he's technically the best starter to pick for the region. Like
oh yeah,
he will carry you through the game.
but you. So are we gonna? I guess no. So we're gonna look at him individually because we can't be like, well, he gets cooler later because we're gonna rank that cool form also.
Yeah, so it's not even about it's about everything, I'd say.
It's about
It's not just
everything,
the
yeah.
viability and looks, it's about everything. Like
I think there's also a missed potential factor for some of them, possibly. Like this,
what do you
I
mean?
love this little guy, but do they get that much cooler? Most of them do. I think there might be a few situations where they don't.
I am comfortable with putting Bulbasaur in S or A tier.
Yeah,
I think
either
anything
of those
less
are
is
fine.
sacrilegious, bro.
It's kind of crazy. I don't know. Is it crazy to put him in S immediately? First ever Pokemon is S? I don't think so.
Dude, he's so cute.
He's adorable, especially the fire red sprite. Look at him.
Yeah. Okay, Ivysaur in Smash Bros. By the way.
True, Smash Bros. Does give him a little up, but personally, I think he's the lamest in Smash. I like the other two.
I honestly, I agree,
Yeah.
and I love Ivysaur.
I think he's the second best middle evolution of Gen
What?
1.
I think he's really well designed.
Oh, he looks cool. Once again, the fire red sprite does him a lot of justice here.
Yeah.
I think he is worse than Bulbasaur though, as most middle evolutions do go. Sadly.
Yeah, I'm down for like B or A tier.
I don't think he's that bad. Like I said, I think he's still cool, and Smash gives him a few points. I think he can go A.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. No, this guy, a beast. He has to go there.
No.
we don't
Honestly,
talk about it. He's awesome. Come on.
I do love him. He's so cool. He's grass poison, which by the way, Bulbasaur to this day I think is still the only starter to have two types.
It's crazy to me.
It's crazy, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Venusaur.
I do like how
sick,
in Venusaur's sprites and like models, he has like warts. I think it's pretty cool. Or, like scales or whatever. It's cool.
Like I didn't know this as a kid, but he's depicted like a frog.
Yeah, it's you
like
don't think about it.
Frog.
You're like he's like, what is this little thing? But yeah, it's a frog.
Yeah.
Charmander.
But yeah, there's not much to say. He's just so cool.
He's the go. Let's go to the red line. The red guy.
All right, what about Charmander?
So
I really like him too.
He's really cute.
I think Charmander also has the best pixel art in the series, like some of the best looking pixel art.
I love how he's always going for a hug and shit, bro. It's awesome. I think
honestly, I don't even think any of the starters will be outside of S tier.
Yeah, and anime bumps him up. He's cute in the anime. He's like the fire goes out, it's hella sad. He's got some nice lore. Charmeleon, the worst of the middle evolutions. I think we can just throw Charmander and S. Stay there. Let's go Charmeleon. I think the worst of the middle evolution starters, in my opinion. He's just
you know what? I think they're all really good.
I like them all, but I think he is the worst, personally.
I think I would agree with you, but I'd be hesitant because I think Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard is the most natural looking evolution. Like one of the most natural looking ones in all of Pokemon.
But you know what comes with that is that it emphasizes the middle evolution teenager stage of Charmeleon more.
Yeah.
Which some people like, some people don't. I think it's whatever.
What are you thinking? Honestly,
he could go A. He could even go B in my book, but I think, like you said, they really shouldn't go out of S or A, all the starters.
Okay.
This guy, it's him.
I think it is.
Mr.
It is literally him.
Only second to one other guy, and you know who it is.
Oh, is it this guy down here?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, probably S. I
don't think there's any argument.
All the finals are, I don't know. This guy, he's cute, but I don't know. I think he might be my least favorite. First evolution. I love him, and he's not any. He's like
See,
a tick worse, in my opinion, but he's still great.
You say that, and I agree, but it's just by so little.
It's by so little.
I could pick any of them, and I'd love it. Like I love them.
Yeah, it's a great playthrough no matter what. I personally, I'd go. I think he's cute. He's awesome. He has smash points. But I think he's still a little A. I don't think he makes it to the cutie patooties up there.
I'd agree with you on that. I think.
And Wartortle, the best middle ever. I love this guy. He's fucking.
I think he's really well designed too.
Yeah, give him that.
Really well designed. I don't agree with people who think he's better than Blastoise, though. I do not agree with that.
It's so hard. Like Blastoise, he has cannons, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Speaking of
the man, big man Blastoise.
The big man, right? The big man indeed. I mean, come on. He's gonna give them all ass. I think we could. Look at them. They all got their mouth open. You notice that? They're all like screaming at you.
Oh, I think I just screenshotted, bro. My bad. I'm learning how to use my computer. Okay. Yeah, I think he's S. I don't even know if there's.
This is a very even looking tier list right now. I must admit.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting to the bugs.
The little bugs. Now let's just say, starter squad might give them a few points.
Oh, did they ever make a new one?
I think they maybe continued it by an episode or so, but I haven't kept up.
Yeah.
But it's Caterpie. Come on. I
love his design, but that's all you can say. Right?
He's cute. He's cute, and he doesn't do much.
I don't know. I think like C.
Yeah, C's fine.
Yeah.
C.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. What do you think? What do you feel about Metapod? Like the Metamorphosis stage.
I love them and hate them at the same time. It's funny. Like it's a little green blob on my screen, but I don't want to use you. I want Butterfree.
I know. Every time I get one, I'm like, why did I get you again? Oh yeah, I'm waiting for you to evolve.
And granted, it takes like 2 or 3 levels most of the time after they hit that stage. But it could go C as well. Honestly, they're pretty even. Caterpie's a little better, but
yeah,
not Butterfree.
Okay. I really like Butterfree.
I love Butterfree. They get anime points as well.
For me, for the butterflies, it goes Vivian, Butterfree, and then Beautifly. Those are that's my order. Beautifly is awesome too, but I just think Vivian is so cool. And then,
but there's other flying bugs. I feel like most flying bugs are just better than the butterflies. If you ask me,
I would say so. I would say so too. So what do you think? I think B is a very solid place for Butterfree.
B is a great place.
Okay, Weedle.
It's fucking Weedle, bro. What do you want me to say?
I've always liked it less than Caterpie, but I've never hated it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he's cuter than Caterpie. Am I wrong to say that?
No, but Caterpie is just such a more like, what's the word?
What?
Has a lot more creative design.
Oh yeah, I mean like the little thing on its head. I love that.
It's based off of a real life caterpillar that looks sick.
Yeah, and it's just a little bug, bro. We don't just a little bug that I step on. I don't mind it though. I'd be down to give it C tier, maybe even D. Yeah. I don't think it's D tier. Throw him in C. I think low C though. Low C. He's gonna stay low most of the time. Or we can make another tier that works too.
I am gonna wait. So what tier do you think?
Okay, so is this below D?
This is F, yeah, because I do think 1 or 2 Pokemon could go in here.
Now make F like purple. Don't make it red like S. Make F like a really dark color.
Yeah, make it like black.
That's kind of evil, bro. You can't even see it. Make it like dark purple. Make it like dark purple.
That's all I got, bro. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
So D tier, you think, or C?
I think he can. I think low C or D tier is good in my book. Because I really don't hate him. I don't hate him.
I don't hate him either. Okay. Kakuna.
I low-key like Kakuna. I can't lie.
I do like
Maybe
Kakuna too. I think honestly C too. I think they're all just C tier, man. I don't.
Yeah, maybe it's because I know Beedrill's coming, so I'm so excited. But
yeah,
I don't know. I think still C. I don't hate him or like him more than Weedle personally.
Yeah, I think he's also C.
So
this guy really like Beedrill.
Right. He's got to be at least an A. I don't know about F.
I think so. Like no, I don't think he's. I don't know. But like, he's not only a good Pokemon design, but I could see Beedrill popping up in like a bunch of other RPGs and it just looking great. Like it doesn't.
He feels like a weapon, you know. He feels strong.
He just feels like a really cool looking RPG enemy, and that's awesome, and I love that. And I do personally like Mega Beedrill too.
Oh yeah, Mega Beedrill's cool, but I don't think we should take into account Mega, personally.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, like, we can like appreciate them, but we shouldn't be like, I like him. I think he could be here. Mega.
Yeah, I think he is A tier. I think the only thing dragging him down is I don't think he's very good. I don't.
And also, I'd say his line kind of holds him down. Also.
Yeah. Okay. Pidgey.
It's Pidgey. You know, the GOAT, the OG, really.
Yeah. I don't know. It's got just enough design features to where it's like not just a bird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the hair.
Yeah, it's got like really fluffy feathers, and it's got a unique like eye pattern.
When you think about it like this way, though, think of the impact. This guy he did it all. They was copying his flow, bro.
Yeah,
all of them.
All of them.
Even in the same gen, Fearow was copying his flow.
I think he could go in C too.
C is a good place. C is a good place. Honestly, I would even say high C, like above Weedle and Kakuna at least. Maybe even Caterpie. Yeah.
Okay, Pidgeotto.
Forgettable. Honestly, but still good.
Honestly, yeah. I think this might be the first D tier for me.
It's just I think he's still good, but he's really just bigger Pidgey, but not Pidgeot, you know?
Yeah. Dang, and his sprite's not doing him any good favor. He's like just still on the ground.
Yeah, he's not like showing it off, you know?
Yeah. I feel like D's kind of rough though. I don't know.
D hurts, but we're gonna be seeing a lot of middle evolutions in D.
Wait, pause. I just said the D's kind of rough. Okay.
You didn't have to point it out, bro. I did also say D hurts, but I don't think that was as bad as you said. We going to Pidgeot now?
Yeah, Pidgeot. I really like Pidgeot.
He's classic.
I do really like Pidgeot.
I think I'm in B because he's really just cool. He's cool.
Yeah. He would fit in on any team, but it wouldn't be like you know how like sometimes you look at a Pokemon team and you'd be like, wow, that's a cool team. I feel like Pidgeot being on your team is like,
oh, you got a Pidgeot? That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, Rattata.
Bro, some of them might talk about cheese, bro. They got like goop in here. I don't know what's going on. Anyway.
They got goop? Brother, what?
They got like chunks in my cheese. It's still good. But...
Okay, I think Rattata is actually a pretty iconic design, even though it's iconic. Just a purple rat with a curly tail.
Have you ever willingly had a Rattata and Raticate on your team, bro?
No, only a Nuzlocke. So...
Yeah.
I think C is deserved. Now, Raticate, I don't mind it, but I think it's an easy D tier.
Yeah, it's worse. This might be the first time where the final evolution is worse than the first.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I think I'm one of the few people that don't mind Raticate, but it's still just I can't ignore the fact that it's just a fat rat.
That's ugly too. It's ugly.
It's not even. It didn't even keep its like purple color scheme. It's
so weird. Why is it just complete palette swap?
I don't know. Okay, Spearow. I do like Spearow a lot.
I love Spearow. He's cute. Honestly, I'd say he's cuter than Pidgey.
Yeah. I could give him high C tier, honestly.
Yeah, that could work. That could work for me.
There's not much else to say about him other than like anime points. Like he does play a big role in the the first episode.
Yeah. Which is weird because I always for some reason I always thought it was Pidgey, but no, because Pidgey's nice. Fearo's the mean one.
Okay. Fearow.
Fearow? It's hard, really. Fearow's like you want to hate him, but you're like maybe he ain't that bad. But then you want to hate him, you know.
I've personally always liked Fearow. Ever since I used one on I think my black and white team.
Where the fuck did you? I guess maybe I haven't played black and white in full in a long time. I didn't know you could get a fucking Spearow on that game.
I don't know why I did that, but I had a Fearow, and I always thought it was pretty cool.
You have a lot of cool flying types to pick from in that game.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it, but I will admit it. I don't know if it's on Pidgeot level.
I personally like Spearow more, but if you like Fearow more than Spearow, it's fine.
We'll do it behind it and see, I think. Because of all things, I can say it's pretty boring.
Yeah, I mean,
other than it being big and the cool beak, like
I like its red tufts of hair. I like that.
Yeah,
I like the super realistic color palette with the wings and shit. But yeah, I mean it's Fearow. It's not the greatest.
Okay.
Snake.
Ekans. What do you think of Ekans?
I just think there's better in the future. There's definitely better snake / long worm type Pokemon. But for what it was, it ain't that bad. He is just a snake though.
I've never minded it.
I feel like if you play through the games as a kid and you encountered him, instead of being like, wow, I want to catch that, you like it'd be one of the enemies you're like, wow, I need to kill this immediately. This thing can't be redeemed. It seems just kind of mean.
Okay, wait. I honestly kind of switched gears a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like C is too high, but D is too low. I'm in this weird spot right now.
D does feel really mean, but I think it's better than C for this personally.
Okay.
High D.
I'll put him high D. Yeah. Okay, Arbok. I do like that it changes patterns depending on the generation.
That is really cool, and it's also definitely better than Ekans. I think it won't be D, for sure.
Yeah. I like it. I wouldn't mind using it on a playthrough either.
Yeah.
Because I never have, though. I never have. Do we take that into account? That we've never used an Arbok?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I mean, I also think flipping Cobra around sounds way better than flipping Snake around. Like, Arbok sounds way cooler than Ekans. Like, if it was the other way around, I'd be like, that's a way cooler name.
Well, I'm honestly, I'm kind of stuck on this one. What rank you think?
Honestly, he might be the highest C yet, or possibly even low B. I like it. I like Arbok. I won't lie.
I do too. I was thinking like mid C tier or like maybe low B. I don't know. I would agree with B tier, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got Pikachu.
Okay. What do you do? Like,
What?
even if you don't like Pikachu and think he's
Do we
whatever,
just
he's still Mr. Pokemon, bro. Like,
do we just put a Pikachu tier? I don't even.
honestly, Pikachu tier could work. Honestly, but I mean,
Nah,
I like
he has to.
Pikachu. It's
Come
not like
on. Yeah, I really like Pikachu. Honestly, I'd probably put an Eviolite on one or an Eviolite. What is it called?
yeah, it is an Eviolite.
Eviolite instead of evolving it, unless
Or
it's a
you mean
Alolan
okay?
Raichu.
Well, do you mean like you put an because Everstone makes it not evolve? Eviolite.
Oh, an Eviolite.
Okay.
Eviolite.
Yeah.
It boosts like special defense, right? For
It
non-evolve.
boosts both defense. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just do that than evolve it. I think.
Really?
Yeah. Or unless it's a Alolan Raichu, I really like. That's not to say I don't like Raichu, but I like Pikachu more. It's definitely
I
like
think
Pikachu more.
Raichu, especially the sprite, is super cute. Adorable Pokemon.
I agree. I do like Raichu.
But
I do
Pikachu
like
might just
him.
be cuter. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Well,
think Raichu deserves A tier. Solid.
oh yeah, I mean, how can you stand up to a Pokemon that got their own game? It's a game all about them.
Okay, Sandshrew.
Sandshrew?
Sandshrew is
Adorable.
so fucking cute. It's actually insane. I'm talking Pikachu level cute, Bulbasaur level cute. It is adorable.
His typing isn't as marketable, let's just say.
Yeah, yeah. I think that I know
Imagine
this is super
instead of
quick breaking.
fucking electricity and fucking lightning bolts, it was fucking dirt and mud and shit.
Hey, I really like some ground types. Mudsdale's cool.
I love Ari. I love ground types, Ari. I was gonna say Megalon's my favorite Pokemon, but he's not a ground type. I'm fucking stupid. I love Excadrill. I love the Steel
Excadrill's
Rock,
sick.
Steel Ground. And we're getting off.
I think Sandshrew is easy B or A tier.
Oh yeah, B for sure. I don't know about A. I think B's a great place for him. Maybe above Arbok.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, what about Sandslash?
Okay. I like Sandslash. I'm pretty sure I used them in a Nuzlocke. I think. I think I had one in my Heart Gold playthrough. Maybe I don't remember. I think it died. But Sandslash is pretty cool. I like Sandslash a lot, but I don't know if I could say I like him more than Sandshrew.
So I just thought of something in my head and I looked it up and it kind of proves my point. Other than Alolan Sandslash, Sandslash feels like the type of like Pokemon that is just like bulk Pokemon. Like it's just in the wild somewhere or like
Yeah.
It's like you're opening a pack and you get a Sandslash and it's like
oh yeah, Sandslash is definitely one of those fucking Pokemon cards that'll just be there while you're opening a pack.
The only thing I saw that was cool was like Dark Sandslash from a long time ago, and then like Sandslash GX, but it was like a Lowland Sandslash. So
oh yeah,
that's kind of all he has. I think he's C, really. I think he's above Rattata.
Yeah, no, definitely above Rattata at least. Below Weedle feels fucked up, but it's fine. You look at it, it's like damn.
I think he's like up here.
Yeah, that's a good place. That's actually a perfect place, in my opinion.
Okay. Nidorino female.
Nidoran, Ari.
Nidoran female.
Yeah, the first evolution both have the same name.
Yeah, genders weren't a thing in Gen 1, so.
Yeah, there's a little gender mark. It's stupid. Well,
it's
technically different Pokemon. So
they are. It's fine. I think throughout the whole line, I'm talking whole line here. I think the designs are just inferior to the male one.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What is it even supposed to be? Because Nidoran female looks like a rabbit to me, like a bunny.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know.
Well, honestly, they both of the first evolutions give bunny vibes, and then after that, they kind of diverge.
Oh, so I honestly think Nidoran female and male are sort of equal. The first evolution, I think they're a little equal.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I'm on a route with got both of them, I'm hoping for the male because I like the color palette and I like Nidoking more. But I don't think I'd scream and cry if I got a Nidoran female.
Yeah. I don't know what tier you thinking.
I think Nidoran female, somewhere in C, honestly. It's one of those middle evolutions you kind of just want to get away from as quick as possible. You know, there's a lot more cooler stuff on the way.
Yeah, and I think male can go there too.
Yeah, a little bit
in front of it.
Now, honestly, I like how Nidorina stands on two legs. I think it really helps difference her. Or she usually stands on two legs in modern sprites, right? Or models.
I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Pretty sure she does. Well, it doesn't matter. The immediately distincting them is good, but she doesn't have that cool factor. You know, I mean, look at the male. Look at him, and he's in the intro. Think about that.
Nidorino immediately looked. It could be a fully evolved Pokemon. Like in Gen 1, I think it already could. It looks like one.
Like I said, he's in the intro, bro. It gives off the aura. Well,
I think Nidorina is C tier.
Yeah, she is probably worse than her first evolution counterpart.
Yeah.
But Nidorino, on the other hand, I might like him more than his first evolution counterpart.
I agree. I think Nidorino is B tier.
Yeah, good place.
Okay.
Now, the Queen and the King. Can't even breathe. But
yeah, that is the dumbest thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a lot to go.
All right, think about when we get to that, the last few down there, though. Think about how awesome they are.
Yeah.
Okay. The Queen, she's better than her first two. But, you know, this is kind of an out of left field thing. I hate her because of her shiny.
Oh, is it like exactly the same?
No. So Nidoran female and Nidorina are purple, right? Yeah. And Nidoran male and Nidorino are blue. So they switch, right? And Nidoking's blue, right? But Nidoqueen is like yellow.
Why? What? Why did they do that?
Yeah, it's horrific, bro. I don't know why. But
I don't know. Honestly, I
don't know.
I don't like the shade of blue it's become. I think it's worse than.
I don't know. I feel like if it was that shade, it'd be kind of like distracting almost. But I see what you mean. I think it is a better shade for the first two.
Ew. My girlfriend just showed me a picture. It's so bad. Okay. I think I don't want to give it B, but I'll give it B.
Yeah. Now the King, he's spoken. Eliminate. Yeah. Perfect. I mean, he's just so awesome. Ground Poison is a sick typing, right?
Yeah, it is a really cool typing. Honestly, are we thinking S? Honestly, wait.
You know what? Honestly, his Gen 5 sprite where he's moving is so fucking awesome. The glaze is insane here, but I could totally do an S.
I could too. He's also the best Pokemon for speed running.
I didn't know about that.
Gen 1. Yeah, he is.
Not even the starter is like good. Like usually people just go with the starter.
So you catch one on Route 1, and there's an exploit where you can raise your accuracy with an item and horn drill and one shot everybody.
What?
Because it's it's the Oko move.
Yeah.
So it's the speedrun strat for the entire game.
Horn drill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, S or A are completely fine by me.
Yeah. Okay. Clefairy.
Clefairy. So, first of all, has fairy in its name, but fairy typing doesn't exist for what? How many more years?
20
years?
Yeah.
almost. Now, Clefairy's cute. In fact,
So
I
it's
love
normal
Clefairy.
type in this scenario. It's a normal type.
Yeah, it's just a normal type. Pretty basic, pretty lame type. But it's very much better than another 2-stage normal type that we have already ranked on this list. In my opinion. The rat.
Yeah.
Clefairy's cute. I actually like her shiny. She has like the little green ears.
I think Clefairy is a solid C.
And actually, I really like Cleffa, but they're not here. So
Cleffa does not exist yet. Yeah.
yeah.
I think it could go like above the
I see.
bugs.
Above the bugs for sure. Yeah. That's fine.
I don't know if I like it more than Sandslash, but
It's so cute, but yeah. No, Clefable. I actually like Clefable a lot. I really do.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't think I would ever use one. That's my big thing. I don't think I would ever use a Clefable.
I just think it's like kind of badass. I don't know why. It's kind of like got the spikes and shit, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that, but it's kind of cool.
Honestly, for me, this is just me, by the way. I think it's kind of C tier too. Like I don't know if I'd ever use one.
C tier is fine. Like I said, I might put a B, but C tier is fine as long as it's like, higher at least than Clefable.
Do you think it's above any of these guys?
I like it more than Sandslash, and also I think I like it more than most of them. But that's fine. It's fine above Clefable, honestly.
Okay. Vulpix. Okay.
Vulpix. Now, I do think Alolan Vulpix. I wouldn't say it's better. I don't know if I even believe that though.
I don't honestly. I think they're pretty on par with each other.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I really like them both. I do love Vulpix. It's so cute. It's such an endearing design.
Yeah, I do actually have a little beef with Vulpix because when I played Let's Go Eevee, I was trying to do a shiny only run, and I had a shiny Bulbasaur. It was the only thing I'd caught, and I grinded for a shiny Vulpix for so long. So yeah, I have a little beef there, but no hate, no bad blood. I think it's cute. I think it's better than all C tier. I'm not gonna lie, it's better than all the Pokemon in there.
I would put a B really. I think it's that good. I think it's that cute and iconic. Really. Yeah. What do you think about that?
That's right. It's a good place.
Okay, Ninetales.
Ninetales. Honestly, what it loses in cuteness, it gains in aura. Nah, I'm kidding. Aura's retarded.
Okay, bro. All right.
I think it's equal and possibly better than Vulpix in my opinion. It's on the same level for sure.
Definitely. I definitely think it's like mid B tier. I think I could put it above.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think it's about there.
Good place.
Okay. Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Very iconic.
Very iconic.
Smash.
Another smasher. Another smasher. Jigglypuff has more notoriety than Pikachu in Smash. Like when you think of Super Smash Brothers Pokemon, you almost certainly think of probably Jigglypuff. Is one of the first ones.
Honestly, I don't know, because Pikachu's been there since the beginning.
He has. That is true. But then, like, I don't know. Think about Melee and shit. And like Hungry Box.
Yeah. I think Jigglypuff could do A or B.
Yeah, Jigglypuff can go A. I also like Jigglypuff in there. Very cute. Forgot to mention that.
All right. All I have to say is the Wigglytuff Pokemon card in TCG Pocket.
Bro, you can't take that into account, bro.
I think I want to, bro.
Listen, I have no crazy feelings about Wigglytuff, so if you really want to, bro, go for it.
I like that it's Nurse Joy's Pokemon, kind of like
But then
throughout the series.
they kind of get like ousted, don't they? By
For
like
Gen 5, it's Audino, and I actually really like Audino. Like, I think it's really cute.
Yeah, I knew you're an Audino fan, but that's what makes me not like you.
What, that I like Audino?
No, I'm okay.
I think Audino is better than Wigglytuff. I don't think it's better than Jigglypuff, but I think it's definitely
It's
better
in
than
one
Wigglytuff.
stage, Ari. We're not getting into this. Gen 5. That's 4 tier lists away that we are going to make.
Okay. Every gen, bro. I'm down to make Gen 5. Wait, that'd be hype as hell.
Oh, I think we might butt heads on that one a lot more than Kanto. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll make compromises. It'll be all right. Anyways, I think honestly, Wigglytuff's like B. It's fine.
I thought you were gonna say C. B is completely fine.
I think it's more towards the bottom.
Yeah,
though.
lower B makes sense.
Yeah. I think Sandshrew can go about here too. Okay.
Ooh, Sandshrew getting lower. Sure.
Zubat. I like Zubat's design. Really.
I like Zubat. I like the idea that it has no eyes because it just uses like supersonic hearing or
just for future, Crobat is a downgrade, I think.
Crobat?
Sorry, Golbat.
I was about to say, are you smoking crack cocaine?
Crobat don't exist yet, bro.
I know.
Golbat, I don't like Golbat. I really don't.
Oh yeah, Zubat. I don't think Zubat's that great. I mean, I like him. I think he looks cool, but he's not better than Spearow, if you ask me. So, I think he's at least C.
Yeah, I think Zubat is definitely C. I think here I'm just gonna. I think he's slightly better than Raticate. If you have more. Zubat is what point?
I think better than Caterpie could make sense. Really? You think it's that low? I thought Zubat. Yeah, actually, yeah, no. It fits next to Raticate, you know.
Yeah. Okay, Oddish.
Okay. I've always loved Oddish so much.
I think it is super cute. Yeah.
And also, because I caught that full odds Oddish in X and Y, it goes up for me even more.
Was awesome. Yeah, I think Oddish is definitely like A or B tier.
I'm thinking it's still first stage, so I don't know if it can go A, but I mean I don't know if I would personally.
Yeah, I think it's B.
Yeah, B is good.
I think it'll go next to above Sandshrew even.
Has a funny design, interesting design for sure.
Okay, Gloom. I've never liked Gloom.
You never actually? I was gonna say I think Gloom's on the same level as Oddish. I think it's funny. I do think it's worse, but I don't think it's worse by a whole lot.
I think honestly, for me, Gloom is like the same level as like. It's the same level as like Clefable. It's just fine.
Oh, you're killing me over here, bro. Yeah, I don't mind because I do like Oddish and Vileplume much more than it. So it can go anywhere. Man.
I'll give Gloom the benefit of the doubt and give it high C.
High C is fine.
Okay, I do like Vileplume.
I love Vileplume. I would put Vileplume in A if it was my list and my list only.
I was thinking A right off the bat. I was even thinking like above Raichu.
And now right now it's Sprite. Sprite's good here, but doesn't it have like sprites where like it's like leaning over its eye and it's got like it's looking at you and shit?
No, I'm not sure.
I think it might actually. I can't really tell. It's hard to see. Let me see. I can zoom in, but zoom in on Valkyrie. I want to see if it's actually like got the cap like over its eye. No, it doesn't. Okay. I swear to God, it does that in some of its five times. Okay. I'm really not looking forward to this next one.
Paris.
I don't like Paris. That is the end of the story for me.
I don't either, really. I don't.
It's a little
either.
cute. I give it like a couple cute points. It's kind of where it ends.
I think it's like there.
Not that cute. Also, its shiny sucks.
I do somewhat like Parasect.
I think I like him more. I think I might have had him in a playthrough, or like I had him on Pokemon Go or something. I liked him. I don't know.
Yeah. I think honestly, for me, Parasect and Gloom are like the same level.
That's fine.
Gloom is a little higher on my scale than yours, so I don't know where I'd even put it. I'll put it here. I'll put it behind Gloom. Screw it.
Yeah, that's a good place. I like that.
Okay, Venonat.
Loki. I love that little guy.
I do. It always shocked me that he didn't evolve into Butterfree, though. They look so similar.
You know, yeah, they do. I never really thought about that.
But yeah, I think he's really cool. I think honestly, I think he could be C or B.
C or B. Yeah. I'd say I was gonna say high C, but I really do like him. I might just be B, honestly.
I think low B is pretty good. It is a really good design.
He also has a pretty alright.
Yeah, Venomoth's alright.
Yeah. I honestly don't know if I like him more than Venonat, though.
Yeah, that's the question here.
He kind of gives what you were saying earlier about Beedrill, where he could just be an enemy in another game, but not with the same cool factor.
That's somewhat true, yeah. I think he could be like mid-C.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Behind, above the other bugs, behind Clefairy, I think. Okay.
The Diggies.
Diglett. So, this is, before we even get started, how do you feel about Dugtrio just being 3 Diglets? How does that make you feel?
Ari, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Dugtrio.
I do too. I'm glad we're in the same boat on this. I don't understand people who say
stupid. Ari, it is stupid. They got lazy, bro. But I love it.
There's so many questions too. Like, are they attached, or is it just 3 Diglett?
Like, I think the rock is part of them, bro. They have no bottom. That's my theory, bro.
Okay. Well, I do. Diglett is so iconic. It's so cute. It's so stupid and lazy.
Possibly top 10 most meme Pokemon, maybe top 5.
I think it can't go lower than B. Really, it's somewhere in those top 3. And I'm
B
even
for
willing.
Sure.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, but throw them in there. Throw them in there. Like below Oddish.
Yeah.
Pretty equal to Oddish, frankly. Anyways. Now, I know we both said we love Dugtrio. I don't think I like him as much as Diglett, bro.
I think he deserves low B.
Yeah, that's good.
Honestly, like, I don't know why, but in my head, when I think of B tier Pokemon, Diglett's probably one of the first ones I think of, which is really weird.
If we took into account a Alolan Dugtrio, he might be A or S, bro. I love it.
You like Alolan Dugtrio?
Ari, he is majestic, bro.
Okay. Meowth. What do you think of Meowth?
Man, bro. Yeah, okay. Now, we shouldn't do this, but if we pretend that the anime doesn't exist for 10 seconds, what is Meowth, bro? He's nothing.
What do you mean? He has a really cool, like, design. He's based on those little, like, lucky cats.
Sure.
That swing their arms.
Like, those lucky cats, don't they usually have more colors and shit, like red?
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, I do think he's cute. I think he's a nice, cute little guy, and he's a little funny. But if he didn't have the anime, he wouldn't be as much. Because if you look at his next evolution, I don't really like it. Spoilers.
Really, you don't like Persian?
Not the biggest
Really?
fan. It's a big ass cat, and it doesn't have anything else except for a little red gem in its head, bro. You
Fair
think I'd
enough.
make it like psychic type or something? No, it's still just normal. Is it even
Yeah,
dark type?
That's the biggest flaw with this line is I feel like I know that Galarian and Meowth exists, but I think they could have made it like some kind of steel type, but it didn't exist yet.
Look at this. One chicken chalupa, $7. That whole box with the chicken chalupa and the other stuff, $7.
You shouldn't have got me the other one. Anyway, chicken chalupa stuff out of the way.
I think Meowth is like.
I'd rather have a chicken chalupa than have a pet Meowth. I'll be honest with you.
Dang. I don't know. Meowth. I like Meowth. I just can't help but like Meowth.
I like Meowth. I was just kind of being like, if it didn't have the anime, no one would think about it.
I like it, man.
I like
don't know.
him.
My head keeps going to B. I
would. B is a fine place for Meowth, but for me, I think he's on the lower side at least.
I think he's like bottom.
No, Persian. The only thing Persian got going for it is Giovanni, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Personally, I do like Persian, but it is. I can't put it above C. I don't think.
Yeah, I'd
Not
say
really.
C. If it was my list, I'd probably put it on pretty low C. But if you think it should be somewhere else, that's fine.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's about here. I think it's
the fucking Caterpie is a really big cutoff, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, back here.
Those 4 bugs are a giant like cutoff. It's either it's below them or above them.
Yeah, because they're kind of the same level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all right, Psyduck.
By the way, I like Kakuna. Why is it? I feel like I like it more. No, we're against sidetrack. Sorry. Ignore it. Psyduck. Don't touch him. Okay, it's fine. Anyways, the duck.
I think it's a great design, and it is one of the funniest Pokemon, I think.
It is a very funny Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about great design. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think it's a great concept. Just a yellow duck holding his head. I don't think it's the craziest design.
I guess that's kind of true, yeah. The biggest thing though is that the Pokedex constantly talks about him developing psychic powers, and then Golduck is just a water type. It is not psychic.
It's insane. How is that not the case?
I don't know. It's one
I
of
always imagine it as a psychic type, but it's not. It's just not.
Yeah. It's literally there's I think like every Pokedex entry talks about how it has a headaches because of its like psychic powers, and it just evolves and doesn't.
It has a lot of psychic moves, and its move learns that though, doesn't it?
I think. But yeah, Psyduck, iconic, really cute. I guess it is very basic.
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
Bro, we're getting so close to so many cool Pokemon. I think after Golduck, we're just gonna be having bangers after bangers. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, Psyduck. I think he's adorable, bro. He's awesome. People love him. I think
I love him, frankly.
I'm in love with him, in fact. Anyways, I think he's up there. I don't know if I like. I guess I maybe I like him more than like. Yeah, I definitely above Meowth. I was just like on the edge between like Venonat. Actually, I think he's better than Wigglytuff. I definitely like Psyduck more than Wigglytuff.
That's true. Yeah.
But I think I also like Venonat more than Wigglytuff. Get Wigglytuff out of here, bro.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Lower it like below Dugtrio.
Really? Yeah.
It's Wigglytuff, bro. Come on. If you want, you just talk about Jigglypuff, bro. You don't talk about no Tuff. Only the Puff.
Okay, Golduck.
Golduck. He's got that. He's got the 2-stage itis, bro, where the first one is always fucking cool.
Yeah.
And look at this.
Yeah.
You have the first stage above the second stage for every 2-stage Pokemon, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm gonna put him somewhere. I'm gonna put him somewhere and let me know what you think, okay?
Go for it. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think below Sandslash is good. Or like above or below Sandslash could go either way. I don't like Sandslash that much.
Okay. Mankey.
It's Mankey, bro.
I do really like Mankey. I like he has like a little pig snout. He looks like
the first monkey type Pokemon, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Honestly, many more to come.
Honestly, maybe even A. I do like Mankey a lot.
You know what? A is a little wild, but I could go for it. Saying he's on the same level as Raichu is just kind of funny.
I don't know. Mankey's really okay. B is more reasonable, but I think he's like
honestly, I think we should go B because I think Primeape is A, bro.
I agree too.
Primeape is fucking awesome. Is
really cool.
And you know what? If the third one's here, he'd be S. They go BAS because Annihilate is fucking awesome.
Hey.
Anyway.
Growlithe.
Pretty cute.
Very cute. I do like Growlithe.
The Hisuian form is better though.
Okay. Ooh, my girlfriend hates the Hisuian Growlithe.
Why?
Or no, she doesn't mind Hisuian Growlithe. She hates Hisuian Arcanine. She hates him.
I don't understand that. I think
I don't either.
Both Growlithe and Arcanine Hisui are better than OG. Frankly. Well, okay.
Yeah.
I'd say Growlithe's better. Arcanines are equal.
Honestly, I'm like of the same opinion, but she hates it. And I was like trying to defend it. Like, damn, it ain't that bad.
Is it like because they don't change their color palette that much?
I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. But I think Growlithe
isn't it like brown or something?
I think Growlithe is like right here. Or it'll go above. Growlithe's like
I do think I like it more than 9,000 Vulpix. I think I like Growlithe and Arcanine more the girl Pokemon.
Okay. This is another one where I'm going to put it somewhere, and you just tell me how you feel, okay?
Sure, bro. Perfect. Think about it, Ari. This in the original games, bro, they were equated to equal as the legendary birds.
Pokedex, his Pokemon, like they call it the legendary Pokemon in the Pokedex.
He ain't no legendary, but he is legendary, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Plus, I've had an Arcanine at Pokemon Go. He's been like one of my top 5 highest CP Pokemon since I first caught him.
Arcanine's just that guy, really. Even more than Nidoking. I'm happy you put him above there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. I think I can think of a couple Pokemon that can break the starter wall, but we're not there yet.
No, definitely.
Poliwag. He's a cute little guy, but I honestly think there's a little someone right after him that's cuter, in my opinion.
I would also agree.
Okay, well, I think he could be B. Low B.
Yeah, same. I was thinking just the same thing. I was thinking like
he could be like near Dugtrio somewhere above or below. I don't know. I like Venonat a little more.
I think so too. Yeah.
Look at those 4 little cuties. They're actually like 7 like first stages all in a row up there. All best friends.
Yeah. I really like this guy.
Ollie.
I think he can go like up here.
The GOAT. He is probably high B. He's so funny.
Wait,
and
I think
awesome.
Butterfree needs to move around a bit too.
Yeah, Butterfree. I think Butterfree got a little too much glaze at the beginning. Butterfree is all right. Honestly, I think I might even like Growlithe a little more, but it's fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll put him like above here.
That's a good place. Yeah, Butterfree was up there too long, to be frank.
Okay. Poliwrath.
The Wrath.
Now I've never seen this sprite before. So this
sprite looks a little fucked up. I can't even lie. But I always loved Poliwrath. Always thought it was so cool. I don't know why.
I think he could definitely deserve bottom A tier. He is, and I've always liked him too. I used him in my Sun and Moon playthrough. So, or
yeah,
like
bottom
my
A,
second one.
Honestly, I think he should be B, but like bottom A tier is perfect. Like the very bottom of A tier, like scraping by is fine. Abra.
Oh shit! I don't want to know about news.
Possibly top 5 cutest Pokemon in this game. I'm not gonna lie. He's adorable.
Unironically, yeah. I think S. Straight up.
S is a little insane. I didn't expect
AJ,
that.
It's Abra.
It is Abra. But think about when you're trying to catch an Abra, bro, and it just teleports after one ball.
But it's got that status. It's hard to get. You want it.
But it's
you want it, and you gotta get it.
All right, this is the first instance, of a little trait evolution line, which in my book lowers it just a little bit.
Come on, we're thinking about that right now. Yeah, I guess.
Because if you were to play Fire Red right now, you could not get a fucking Alakazam without cheating, bro. A is fine. I wouldn't go S. A is a great place. Fire middle A is great for him. Kadabra.
Okay, Kadabra.
Low-key underrated. I feel like people don't talk about him that much.
Yeah, I think now that I'm looking at it, I have a critique that Alakazam doesn't look different enough from Kadabra.
I feel like if they kept the tail, it looks so similar. Is that maybe that's part of the reason why is that like a Pokedex entry? Why does he have a tail?
I don't know. What do you think about Kadabra though? I think Kadabra's fine.
What is it supposed to be?
I don't know, bro.
I like how he's holding a spoon. He's like, look at my spoon. I like that. Like, there's a little thing on his head. He has a lot more design, like small, minute design details than Alakazam. I think he's lower than Abra, like high B, low A, somewhere around there.
Really, I think he's like mid B. I think he's like up in here somewhere.
I think B tier is a great place for him. That's a fine place. Yeah, I was gonna say something about Arbok earlier. I was like, whatever.
Where is he at? I think it's a pretty good place for him actually.
That is fine, honestly. I do think I like him more than Nidorina.
Okay, Alakazam.
So awesome. We just talked shit about him. He's so fucking awesome.
I know.
I kind of want to. I'm thinking about Mega Alakazam. I feel like I don't even like Mega Alakazam that much. Is that wrong to say?
No, I do. I definitely do. I think he's S, honestly.
I like how he's hunched over. He's like, he's about to get you, bro.
They're all so good up here. Our S tier is perfect right now, by the way. Like
our S tier is great. I mean, Pikachu's a shoe-in, but he's still awesome.
Yeah. Okay, Machop.
Look at that little dumbass. Look at him. I love him.
That's fucked up, bro.
I love the entire Machop line. I love their shiny, too. Some people might not like that, what I just said about Machop shiny. I love it.
Okay, we've been at this for a little over an hour. How many more we got?
I think we've gotten more than half, have we not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, so Machop, I have always appreciated it. I do like it.
I like how he has little like fucking rib marks, bro.
Yeah.
He's like hella malnourished and shit. It's awesome.
I think he definitely deserves a spot in B somewhere.
Yeah, B's fine. Like lower B, really.
Yeah.
Because I like him, but shit, there's some cool. I'm a choke. No, once again, This is a bit of a trait evolution issue.
So, okay, something I don't like about both. I do really like Machamp, by the way, for future reference. I don't like that they're wearing clothes.
That is a little fucked up. It's fucked up.
I don't like that.
How many Pokemon wear clothes? It's got to be like. Is it just them? No, it's them and like another line. I'm pretty sure.
It's a few, and it's always jarring.
Jinx comes to mind.
Yeah.
And by the way,
yeah,
they're on here. I don't think about that for now.
Yeah. Machoke is all right. I do like it.
I like Machoke. Yeah, we just complained. I like how it's like a little belt. Come on. It's definitely dumb and doesn't make sense.
It's definitely not as egregious as some other, but it's still I don't like it.
Also, looking at the color palettes of all three of them, he stands out.
Yeah, I think he could go right above Machop and B. Like he's like the same level to me.
Yeah.
Like right here.
No, Machamp. In my opinion, he's lower than a lot of those third stages. Because they're just so awesome.
I love him. He is A tier. I don't know if he's S.
I think he's the better fighting type between him and Poliwhirl. But is he better than Primeape in the fighting type wise? I don't know. Primeape's so cool.
Oh, that's a good question. I think I personally like him slightly more than Primeape.
I mean, the 4 arms is awesome.
I think he goes like right about here.
It's a fun place. I don't know why I feel like I'm kind of hating on him. I love Machamp. I fucking love Machamp.
Yeah, he is definitely A tier though. He deserves. I don't know. He might even be above Beedrill.
He has like some like cross chops, a cool move. By the way, we only talk about like some of these Pokemon's famous moves.
Yeah. Okay, Bellsprout.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This line is possibly my top 5 favorite lines from Gen 1.
Interesting.
It might be crazy to say.
I do really like it. I do really like it.
I love Weeping Bell.
I don't ever do anything with it though, because in the first 2 generations I picked the grass types, so I don't ever play with them.
Well, think about it this way, Ari. I don't pick the goal. Ari, I still don't know who I pick in Gen 1. I honestly could not tell you if you asked me my favorite.
Hard. It is so hard.
This list might honestly change that for me. I don't know. We'll see though. Well, I like Bellsprout a bit more than Oddish.
Yeah, I definitely think.
At least, like comparing easily comparable Pokemon is that. I think I like more than Arbok. I don't know about Butterfree though.
Yeah.
Do you have a different opinion?
Man, every time I look at Arbok, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, Arbok just keeps going down, down, and down, bro.
I think Meowth is worse, but.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you gotta be right back?
Yeah, I should do it right now. Maybe switch the tier list around, make sure everything's all right.
Okay, yeah, I can't rate the Bellsprout line without him. He really likes.
My opinion on Bellsprout is very important, bro. Don't forget it.
I know. I'm excited for like some of these Pokemon, dude. Like Rapidash. We haven't even talked about any legendaries. But I think it's looking good so far. I think it's looking really good. Let's see if we can change anything. Yeah, he goes there, definitely. Put him behind Parasect. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, the S and A tier are pretty untouchable right now for me anyway. At least for now. I'm thinking later on when we get some of these guys, it's gonna get weird. And this tier is just damn. Who I'm more curious about who else is gonna go in that D tier. Because I can only think of maybe one or two others that will go in there. Because Gen 1 does not have that many bad designs. I'm thinking of like three more. Like three more that'll go in D. And that's about it. But I have a feeling we got a lot more C tier coming up too. Honestly, Meowth might have to move down. Should it? Let's put it like over here. I think it's like here. Okay. I think that's about all I can change, really. Man, Gen 1 just has such good designs, though. I wonder if it's just the simplicity. It's like some of these top ones are just so good. I'm trying to think of like modern cool designs, like, and they're definitely cool, but there's just something less simple about it. But that simplicity also hurts Gen 1 a lot, like fucking Raticate and Ekans, bro. Like, who cares? Rattata. Yeah. That's crazy, though. We've been in this for over an hour. That's diabolical. I wonder if we're gonna do more of these, because AJ and I really like doing tier lists. So maybe we'll do every generation, because these are really fun to do. Like he said, in other generations, it might be significantly more divisive. I don't know, though. I'm thinking, honestly, I think Gen 2 is going to be rough, because I think we have very different opinions on Gen 2 Pokemon. Gen 3, I think it'd be about the same. Gen 4 would probably be about the same. Gen 5 would be pretty different. Honestly, past that, I don't even know. I don't even know his thoughts on some of the newer games, like their Pokemon. I don't even think we've had a full-on conversation about even like I think we've talked a little bit about Sword and Shield, but not too much about Scarlet and Violet. We always talk about older games. Other than like when we were playing through them when they first came out, you know? Which I don't even think he's played through Scarlet and Violet. I think the most recent game is Sword and Shield that he's played through. I played through Scarlet and Violet and I didn't really mind it. It was whatever. I hated the performance. And it looks like ass.
Apologies, original gangster.
Oh, hello, AJ. Welcome back. So I moved a few things around.
Okay.
Let's see here. What did I move? I put Parasect in front of Gloom on C tier.
Mm-hmm.
I put Meowth in C tier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Looking at those top Pokemon in C tier, I like them more, I think, than Meowth.
Yeah.
I think I moved something else, but I kind of forgot. So Probably fine.
Okay.
But yeah, so Weeping Bell, what do you think?
I like him still. The funniest of the three. Oh, Bellsprout's close, but
Yeah, he's pretty goofy.
really not the coolest design out there. Like probably zero cool factor, frankly.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But that
He's
doesn't
like
mean
Victory Bell, but just worse. Like he's just worse in every way.
Yeah, I could take a super low B or like a mid C.
Yeah, I think he's about C tier.
Now Victory Bell. Now this is toss me back. Now Victory Bell. Now this is where it's gonna sound crazy. This guy is so high for me, bro. I don't know if it's right to throw him in F, but I think he should have a place in A.
Do you want to see where it kind of sits for me?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think he's about here.
That's a fine place. I love Victory Bell. You don't know, bro. I love that Pokemon so much.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, Tentacool.
Pretty awesome. One of the best Gen 1 shinies. This is an incredible shiny Pokemon. You know what a shiny looks like? Look it up.
No, I can't say I do. Let me see. Oh yeah, pretty cool shiny. Yeah.
Anyways,
I think it's a pretty good design too.
Yeah,
I like it a lot. I think
he's
it's
a funny
easy.
little guy.
I think it's easy B or and above.
Yeah, I realized someone we haven't seen yet that's kind of surprising me.
What?
A certain Carp.
He's farther down. I think.
You think we'd see Magikarp before Tentacool, but
I think he's about here. Sorry, here.
Yeah, about Poliwag. Yeah.
Okay, Tentacruel. Okay, our tier list is getting long, by the way.
He's a little
F tier
cool.
has not been inhabited yet.
I don't even know if we're gonna have an F tier, honestly. Maybe we'll see.
If we need it.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I do really like Tentacruel a lot.
I really like Tentacruel. I had him in my Heart Gold playthrough as well. Pretty awesome.
Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah. He's not. So I don't think he reaches A because Poliwrath. You know what? They're kind of on the same level for me.
Poliwrath and I in fact think Tentacruel is a good bit cooler. I actually don't think he's cooler than Primeape. There's a pretty big gap there, frankly, for me, between Primeape and Poliwrath.
You think Primeape should be higher?
No, it's fine. Because I actually do think I like Jigglypuff more. So it's fine. It's just there's a gap there, frankly, in my opinion.
Yeah. Still by Geodude. Geodude is a rock with hands.
If he wasn't he's Zubat level. He is so common. Like any rocky or ground area you run into, he's almost certainly the first Pokemon you'll run into. It's just he's so common, and I don't hate him.
Yeah, that's the big thing for me. I really don't hate him. I think he could be high C, low B.
I can understand why people would hate him though.
Yeah. What are you thinking? B or C?
He might also be C, like pretty decently high. I just don't. I'm not crazy about him.
I'm thinking like
not crazy about him.
Here.
I feel like our C tier, a lot of people like some of those Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's fine though.
I don't know. Did you think anything should change? Because if it were me, Fearow would probably be up here, but think also Persian would be in B tier as well.
Or you don't have to bend to my will, bro. I mean,
hey, it's a co-joint tier list. Okay, we gotta kind of cut out S tier now to look.
it won't be. It might not be seen any. Oh, actually, it probably will be seeing some action very soon. Graveler, the exploding Pokemon. Really?
There's a different exploding Pokemon up in here, but that's later.
Oh, they're the greatest exploding Pokemon of today is the greatest exploding Pokemon of history, bro.
Graveler.
Honestly, I don't. I don't know. I couldn't tell you if I like him more than Geodude or not.
That's about where I stand. I think it's about the same.
I like the 4 hands. The little Machamp effect just not as cool.
Yeah. I think he's like around Sandslash level below Geodude.
Golem. Golem's kind of weird. What's going on here?
Golem is kind of weird. I never love. This is gonna be weird to say, but I've been indifferent. I kind of almost prefer Graveler.
You know what? I could totally see that because it's so much more consistent.
It's so awkward to me. It doesn't look like it could exist.
It really feels like he is a trait evolution, like something gone wrong, bro. Like what happened here?
No, it looks like he's like constricted, like trapped. Like it doesn't look like
he doesn't like this. This is not what he wanted. Also,
I don't know.
Is like a lizard or some shit, and what came before him? 2 rock guys. I don't.
Yeah, I think he's pretty far below in the C tier.
I still kind of like him though. I think I like him. Weirdly enough, I like him more than Geodude. I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, I think it makes sense. All 3 of them next to each other is fine.
Yeah.
But I just think he just completely tanks. Being a 3rd evolution gives you so much opportunity, and he completely tanks it by being who he is.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe another sprite does him better, but in this one, he just looks so constricted. Like it doesn't look real.
He's like reaching out, help me. Ponyta.
Ponyta.
Ponyta is. I haven't seen a whole lot of these. There's only been the starters and then the 2 little fox and dog.
I really love Ponyta a lot.
I like Ponyta a lot as well.
Honestly, for me, it might even be Growlithe.
Such a basic concept, but really just excellent. Truly,
honestly, it might be like here for me. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. I definitely like Kadabra more for sure, so that makes sense.
Hey, Rapidash.
See, it's the problem. Rapidash is just it's just a bigger Ponyta. And you could say that for other Pokemon like Poliwrath, bigger Poliwhirl, Arbok's a bigger Ekans. But it's just like 0 design changes at all.
It has a horn.
It does. Okay, has a horn, and its little fire is like lower on its legs or something.
Yeah.
And its mane and tail are much bigger. But that doesn't really help the idea that it's just bigger and more. I like Rapidash.
For me, it's like the exact same level as Ponyta. Like it's the same thing.
They're one and the same, really. Now,
slow, bro. Slow, bro. Okay, I might do S. He's so iconic.
Okay, so Slowpoke or Slowbro. I think
Slowpoke. All right, Slowpoke. I think deserves S.
S. Listen, I was gonna say he's A and Slowbro is S, but if that's how you feel.
Really, I think Slowbro is a downgrade.
You think Slowbro is bro? He's awesome. He has a big ass dude on his.
No. Okay, I like Slowbro, and I think he easy deserves A. But dudes, it's Slowpoke.
Listen, all I'm gonna say, Team Rocket eats that shit for breakfast. Chop off all the fucking tails, bro.
All right, bro.
Okay, it can go S. I just feel like when he's up there, he's kind of like he stands out. I like him. I could say I like him that much, but
he's gotta be up here too.
Okay, now ask yourself this: do you like him more than Beedrill?
No, I don't think
Exactly.
so.
See, how can he be?
I think I like him more than everything I put, though. I
Yeah.
think I might like him more than
If you like him
Victory
more
Bell.
than Victory Bell, I don't mind that. I like Slowpoke a lot.
And Slowbro, argument for A or S tier, really.
I think he's better than Poliwrath, frankly. He has more going on.
Yeah, I know. I think he could be about here.
Is he better than the Puff, or is he really better than the Puff? Better than the Champ? I thought you said he was worse.
Then who?
I listen. I'm fine with this, but I thought you thought he was worse. You can,
yeah.
if you want to make him worse.
I don't know. Just Slowpoke seems a lot more iconic, but in terms of like playing the game, Slowbro is super cool. I think
he has bro in his name, bro. He's so awesome. Come on.
Okay.
Fun.
Magnemite.
Magnemite. Pretty awesome. Now, we just have a little bit of a Diglett thing going on. Possibly, do we think it's even worse than? Because you can see that it's just 3 Magnemites with Dugtrio. Like maybe something else going on under there.
I never cared. I always thought Magneton was pretty cool.
Yeah, me neither. But it's just you brought it up with Dugtrio, so I thought,
Yeah. I think Magnemite fits in really well in B.
And it makes more sense than Dugtrio because magnets,
Yeah, magnets attract each other. Where do you think he goes in B though?
Honestly, like more Arbok. I don't. He's so fucked up, bro. I don't know. I guess it's not my tier list, so things do feel off sometimes. But shit. Definitely above Arbok.
Chop and Machoke should be higher.
No, it's fine. But I don't know, Ari. What do you think, man? By the way, is this like the first steel type? Is steel type even a thing?
Steel type was not a thing. He was just electric.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure. I like him more.
He's okay there. I do think I like him more than the Chop, possibly, and the Choke. What do you think? Do you like him more than them? Or?
I think he's like here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Magneton.
He just doesn't. He hasn't got no moments. Like when can you think of a Magneton moment off the top of your head, bro?
Honestly, I don't know. That's my thought process.
That's fine.
Okay, Farfetch'd. Okay.
Really giving the short end of the fucking league, frankly.
I think he's like.
I kind of love him though. He's adorable. But
really,
yeah, he's nothing. I already come on. I can think he's adorable. Like I told you, I think Parasec's cute, but it doesn't stop it from being D.
Yeah. I do somewhat like Farfetch'd, but I think more than any other bird, it just looks like a bird.
It's like the loser bird. Come on, he's a loser.
It's got a leak in its mouth. I like it. All right, Doduo.
I low-key have beef because I just don't think I really like them that much.
So this is Dodrio is probably one of my top 10 flying types. I'm gonna be so real. That not including
can't even fucking fly, bro. Don't lie to yourself.
I know, but I like it. I really like Dodrio. I really do.
Well, what about Doduo? That's what we're talking about currently.
Doduo's cute. I think Doduo's cute.
Doduo's cute for sure, but it's so weird and looking, bro. Like, get away from me. I don't want that thing near me, bro.
What the fuck, man?
Does it think with both heads? Does it think with one I don't. There's a lot of questions.
Also,
No,
why does
it
he get?
says in the
Why does he
Dex
get
is they
white
have two
eyes?
separate personalities.
Oh. Why does he get like normal eyes when it evolves, but it has black beady ass fucking eyes when it's the first evolution?
I don't know, bro.
Also, what
I
would,
think
if it did have a pre-evolution with one head, would it be called Doe?
I like that.
No.
I think it deserves C, like high C.
Yeah, that's fine. I would say I do like more.
For me, it's
than
about here.
The Geodude line and the Meow. Yeah, that's a good place.
About here.
Yeah, better than Weeping Bell for sure. And I like Weeping Bell.
Okay, Dodrio. So for me, if this was my tier list,
okay, you place it where you think it should go, and I'll give any criticism.
Let me see here.
If you throw it in SRE, it's probably going down to A.
It's not going to S. It's not even. I don't even know if it's A. If it was A, it'd be about here.
I wouldn't hate A. Low A.
Honestly,
for a final stage is
for me,
fine.
it's like here. For me, it's like here.
It's fine. That's a fine place. It's a fine place. But I definitely like those other Pokemon more.
Okay. More than any other Pokemon in this entire Dex, this is just an animal.
No,
This is what? This is just a real life animal. Like, come on.
No, what's his name? It doesn't have.
Straight up, I think like down here.
He's so cute though. Look at him.
No, he's really cute. I think he's at the top, but dude, come on. It's a seal.
No.
I do think
that's a B up there,
upgrade. Bro. I do think what do you think Dewgong goes? I do think it's an upgrade.
Yeah. It's just a little less cute. So it's got a lot of cuteness still, you know.
Yeah.
Got a nice name. I like its little frills. I like that.
I think I like it more than Golduck.
Golduck? Yeah, oh yeah. I really don't like Golduck, to be honest. I like him better than the Geodude line. I'd say at the very. I think honestly, I do think I like it less than Meow. So below Meow.
Yeah. What you do? You're reading my mind. I was literally dragging it there. Okay. Grimer.
I think this fry looks really funny. First off.
Yeah, he's like trying to scare you. It's actually kind of adorable.
I'm made of. I don't know what I'm made of.
Poison. I don't know.
Muster. I'll write shiny. By the way, I will just occasionally bring up the shinies of Pokemon if I think it's relevant. Even green, I think is shiny. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
Anyways, cute. Honestly, I think Grimer's very cute for a fucking sludge Pokemon.
I think Grimer could go and see.
Yeah, like mid to high C. I like him more than Meowth personally.
Yeah, I think he's like I think here.
That's a good place, yeah. Muck.
Do you like Muck?
Okay. Well, I honestly kind of love Muck a little. I think it's cool. I think Muck is.
I do too. I was thinking A, honestly.
A's fine.
I don't know. I think he's above. All right. Okay, I forget this fucker's name.
Shelter.
Shelter, yeah. Okay, that's already a bad sign, though.
He's going bad, bro. Bleh.
Is it D?
I like it D? Shelter. D, yeah. Well, for me, it'd be like low C, but D honestly fits.
Yeah, it might be like here. No, what do you think of Cloyster?
The vagina Pokemon.
It is actually kind of crazy.
Anyways, just maybe not talk about that. I think he's very. I feel like a lot of people forget him. He has a very interesting design. and he's pretty good. He knows like ice type moves, and he's like rock, water, or something, right?
Yeah, I think he's also C for me. Really?
Yeah, higher than the shell. I do like the shell. I can't lie. I do like. He's cute. He goes blah.
Honestly,
but
for
he's
me,
really not like
he's like Persian level. He's like such a
Persian?
whatever Pokemon.
I'd say he's above Persian. Yeah, you like
Really?
Persian, all right? I know you like. Okay, rock paper scissors.
All right, whatever, bro.
No. Okay, no. Go. You go. It's fine. I don't. All right, I don't care about shelter that much. Or a cloister.
Okay, Ghastly. Ghastly. We're on Ghastly.
Yeah, I love him.
He's really good design.
He's a ball.
I think A tier at least, right?
A tier is a fine place. Hunter. I like Hunter even more.
Again. Yeah, I think he also can go straight up right there.
Okay.
Gengar.
Well, what do you even fucking say? Yeah. I think he's possibly higher than Blastoise. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I like him more than Wartortle.
But I'll put him here for now.
That's fine. Team Blastoise should go at it, and then
Onix.
It's Gengar, bro. Okay, well, we go from God tier to not so much.
So I always really liked Onix's design, but Onix is so bad. It's such a terrible Pokemon. It has terrible stats. It's not even a good type. Like, you would never use this thing.
Arguably the weakest Pokemon on Brock's team. No.
Like, and the thing is, it's so huge, right? So you'd expect it to be super strong, but it's so weak. It's so weak.
Yeah, Steelix does him justice. Come on.
It does, but Steelix don't exist yet. He is iconic, though, and he does look cool. I'm willing to give him high C, low B.
Yeah, I mean, when you think of Gen 1, he probably isn't the first, second, third, fourth, or probably even 20th, but you'll think of him eventually.
His base stat total is 380, bro. It's not good.
I thought you were going to say 30. I was like, all right. Well.
I think I like him more than Arbok.
Yeah.
Okay, Drowsy.
I forget this guy and his line really exists sometimes because they never get any love.
Yeah.
Like, look at like every Pokemon after him until like just don't stop, and they all get something. All of them. Look at them all.
Yeah.
They all get something.
It's kind of ugly looking too.
Yeah.
It might be.
I actually kind of love Hypno Shiny though.
You know what I'm talking about Hypno.
Oh well. Yeah, I guess you're right. I kind of thought we were just talking about the line in general. Drowsy. Where's Drowsy Shiny? Yeah, Drowsy is not the best. Kind of ugly. Kind of stupid. Kind of dumb.
He's above these guys. Yeah, above like them. Okay, Hypno is also whatever to me. It's not D tier, but
I do love the shiny one. Let it be known.
You what?
Their shinies, Drowsy and Hypno. I do like them a lot.
I think Hypno could go in B or C.
I don't think he makes the cut. Oh, actually, he could make the cut for low B. Really. It all depends how I'm feeling. What do you think?
And it gets harder as it goes on. I don't know if I like Arbok. I don't know if I like him more than Arbok.
Arbok, I feel like he's clinging on to B, bro. Yeah. Wrong to say that. I don't think he has any chance of falling out, but it's kind of just like you're the bar, you know.
Yeah, you like if you're not cool as Arbok, then you were just C tier.
Yeah, Hypno's fine there, really. I think somewhere in B. Barely hanging on, though, like I said.
Yeah. Okay.
He does have a little item.
This is also just an animal. Like Kingler at least has the comically sized claw. This is just a crab.
What crab have you seen that looks like that, bro? I could see it for seal. I could see a seal looking generally like
that. That is just a crab.
Does the crab open its mouth like Krabby does, bro?
I don't. You think it goes above D tier? Really?
I don't.
Crab, bro.
Okay, fine, bro. You hate Krabby. I don't. Krabby never did nothing to you, bro.
Yeah. I think Kingler's all right. Where do you think Kingler goes? I want to hear what you think.
Let's see. I mean, he has a mega, but even then, like, do people remember this guy as a mega?
Kingler does not have a mega. Where
does he, or am I thinking? Does he have a Gigantamax form?
I don't think so.
Kingler's got something. I swear to God, Kingler's got something.
I think you're geeking. Kingler don't got shit.
Kingler. Let me see. You decide, bro. I said C. You can put him wherever the fuck you want there. Yeah, he has a Gigantamax. That's what I was thinking of.
Does?
Yes. Making Kingler would be sick, no lie.
What does it look like? Oh, it's just a big. It's hella lame. Okay.
No, it's like one of those crabs with the hella long, the king crab.
Yeah, I think he's like. Damn, where does he go in here? I think he's better than Golduck.
I told you already. Every Pokemon after Hypno and Drowsy got something, bro.
Yeah. Okay, Voltorb and Electrode.
Now we're to the exploding Pokemon. Okay. Pokeball and upside down Pokeball. Everyone says it. I know.
Yeah.
But I low-key love them.
I don't mind them. I never minded them. They were fine. They were always
okay. I do like the Hisuian forms more though. So
those, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think both of these guys are C tier.
Yeah, they definitely are a package deal. They go the same place since it's only one flipped up fucking upside down.
Yeah.
But
for me, I think they're like here.
Yeah, they're not the most interesting Pokemon. They're not the most cool Pokemon. They're not the most useful Pokemon. They're not the most original Pokemon.
Okay, so I think Execute is one of those Pokemon that's pretty controversial. Like, people either hate it or love it. What do you think?
I don't care. I can take it or leave it. If the game gives me it, yeah, I like Executor. But, like, I'm not going to be like, man, I really gotta find an Execute so I can get an Executor, however you fucking say it.
I don't love it. And it always bothered me that one of them was cracked, like busted open.
Yeah,
like,
what happens to that one? Do they just leave him to die?
I don't know. But I think Execute is like also C tier. I think it's like
it's eggs. Like, what is it? Yeah. Why are they alive? I
think it's like above Zubat, but not by much. Like, honestly, nah. It's like Shelter level, bro.
Come on, Shelter level sounds so mean. And why do you hate him so much?
I think Shelter's better, but okay. Executor, my bad. Executor.
I like him.
I like him. I do like him. I think he.
I forget he's a psychic type, honestly.
I think he could be an A.
Yeah. He's a tree, bro. Like, not very. There's, he and his plant brothers up there. They don't get too far,
That shit already don't fit though on the screen. Okay. Cubone.
Adorable.
Actually, so cute. This is one of my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon.
Also very sad.
Yeah. I think Cubone deserves B or A.
He deserves something, Poor guy. I like his little tiny bone as well.
It's like here. What do you think, higher or
We
lower?
really got all those first stages just chilling up there together.
Okay. My girlfriend just said he deserves A.
I mean, he is iconic. Much more than a lot of these
Honestly, I think he is like
Pokemon.
Jigglypuff level, but I don't like
But
him.
he's not in Smash. Don't forget that.
I'm willing to put him here.
Honestly, Alolan Marowak would have been sick in Smash. Anyway.
Okay, Marowak. What do you think of Marowak?
Marowak. What's going on with its head? If we look at Cubone, let's look at Cubone. Bring it up to Cubone.
Cubone. Enhance.
So it's got its dead mother's skull, right?
Yeah.
And it don't really fit. Now go down to Marowak. It's just like that just is its head. Or is it like the angle, the camera, what's going on?
I really couldn't tell you. The lore always made because if it's mother's, how do they all have the skull of their dead mother? That makes no sense.
Yeah, they really went after the moms, huh? Fucked up. Anyway,
what do you think though? Marowak's pretty cool. I think he could go and be.
Yeah, Marowak's cool. It really isn't as iconic as Cubone though. No, if we're talking Alolan Marowak, no, things won't change. But yeah, Marowak's cool. I think it's higher B, like middle B at least.
Like where at though?
Loki might be above Dotrio, yeah.
Okay, Hitmonchan. Or Hitmonlee, my bad.
Okay. Between the two, who do you like more?
If you asked me like 5 years ago, I would have said Hitmonlee, but Chan now.
You know what? Opposite for me. I've come to love Hitmonlee. I used to really like Hitmonchan just because I thought the boxing gloves were kind of cool. But I'm like, Hitmonlee, like, he kicks, bro. And he's like, you've seen his Gen 5 sprite.
I think so, yeah.
He's like standing on one leg. He's out the other one up. He's just kicking it. I was like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I don't know. They could be like similar level for me, really. I think the only thing that will change is like who we put above the other for me.
I think they're both about B. They're about that level.
Nah, I mean, if you bring him on top in the conversation, though.
I don't know if I love him on top, really.
Honestly, I feel like I love Tyrogue. I don't know. Is that wrong to say? I'm
willing to put him below because at one point I did like Hitmonlee more than Hitmonchan. So.
Well, I mean, you could say the same for me. I mean, you can flip it around and be like, at one point I liked Hitmonchan more than Hitmonlee.
Yeah. Okay. Wheezing.
What? Okay. I don't love Lickitung, but damn, is he really that bad for you, bro?
Look at him. Why?
Ari, this is like the third Blab Pokemon we've had, bro. Why are you?
Why? Like, look at it.
Are you saying if I came to your house, I would licking you, bro?
Okay, I think what gets me the most is that it doesn't look like it has fur, so it just looks like this skin blob mass.
Wait, it has fur?
Okay, if it doesn't, is it just naked, like, skin?
It's like a slimy, like, salamander kind of thing, I thought.
I don't know, bro. Let's move on.
Okay, wait. Can we talk about Licky, though? Do we like Licky?
I think it's better, but not by much.
Okay, bro. I love Licky, you bitch.
Ew, what? You're the first person on.
Look at his bro. He's going up me. He going.
Okay. Wheezing, coughing, and wheezing.
Fucking tumor Pokemon, bro. What do you want me to say?
You don't like them?
I don't love them. They're Team Rocket Pokemon, bro. They're hard to love.
I think they could deserve like bottom B.
Granted, I do think they are some of the cooler Team Rocket Pokemon. Yeah, bottom B's fine. I feel like they are too similar to be really ranked too far apart.
Hey, Rhyhorn and Rhydon.
You're right on these nuts.
All right, I'm leaving the call. Good night, bro.
Rhyhorn. He's a cutie pie. I like it.
I do think they're both super good. Like to the point where Rhyhorn's probably.
Think about Rhyhorn racing.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think Rhyhorn goes in?
Honestly, well, do we like him more than Rhydon?
No, Rhydon might even be S. Rhydon looks that good.
What about Rhyperior? What do we think about Rhyperior?
I think Rhyperior is a slight downgrade.
Ooh, controversial take.
Like
Rhydon
looks like a legend. It looks
Rhydon is so and the sprite art is doing him justice here. Truly,
this was the first Pokemon ever designed.
True, he is the real OG. Bulbasaur, get your ass out of here.
I think he could be higher A. I honestly, I think he's like up here.
Yeah,
like here. Oh, I just put Rhyhorn here.
Whoa, yeah, move that guy above Arbok. I definitely like him more than fucking Arbok and Hypno and Onyx and maybe even the Tom and Chokes and the Tons and the Tough. Yeah. You're pushing it a little.
Here. I think here.
That's good.
Chansey. What about Chansey?
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, bro? Free XP from me, bro.
Fuck, AJ.
Listen, bro, I'd steal its fucking egg. I don't. Chansey's whatever.
Chansey is kind of whatever. I do like Blissey, but Blissey does not exist.
Yeah, Blissey's pretty cool, I guess.
I think like C.
Yeah.
It's like that's higher than them, I think.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting concept, but
I think it's like here. I think this guy needs to come down.
For that guy? That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I didn't even know this guy doesn't even have Tangrowth. It's unfortunate for him.
Was also Gen 4. Tangela.
It's really just this small ass. That's all he gets is himself. Really?
Yeah, it's kind of lame. Like it's all right.
Yeah. He's kind of funny. Yeah. C, I guess. So C is pretty clogged, but really, where else are you gonna put him?
Yeah.
Do you think he's D?
I don't think so. Okay, better.
Ooh.
For me, it's like here.
Yeah, that's fine. Kangaskhan.
Okay, AJ, it's been almost 2 hours. We got to start hurrying up, bro.
No, Ari. This is where we got to start taking our time. Look at the next Pokemon, bro.
Oh my god. Okay, Kangaskhan.
Honestly, A or S. Kangaskhan's awesome.
I do really like Kangaskhan. I was also thinking about A tier. What level? I think here. Horsey.
The Mega Evolution, it's pretty cool.
Horsey does not Mega Evolve.
I was talking about fucking Kangaskhan, bro.
Okay, I was like, what?
You just kind of went to Horsey while I was in the middle of talking about fucking Kangaskhan. I was like, okay, bro.
Horsey's Mega goes hard, dude.
Kingdra, or what was the final? Seadra or Kingdra?
Kingdra.
Yeah, Kingdra would have a sick Mega Evolution. Anyway, Horsey is also in that top, 5 most adorable Pokemon in this game, in my opinion.
That's pretty cute.
Look at it. It wouldn't hurt a fly, bro. Out of all the Pokemon on this, it wouldn't hurt a fly. I think it's teetering between B and C for me. I mean, it's cute. I like it, but I just don't think it's so exceptional. And I don't think I like it more than Arbok. It doesn't make the cutoff. Which is weird, because it's crazy how Weezing makes that cutoff. But it does. I actually do like Weezing more than Arbok. Now, Seadra. That is Seadra, right?
I think it's Kingdra.
Okay,
What
so
is
Seadra?
Seadra?
The final one?
I don't know. This might be Seadra. What is Seadra? Wait, you just said that and that made my brain click.
There's
don't know.
3 of them. Okay, bro.
No, there's not. I don't think so.
Bro. Yeah, Seadra's a Pokemon, bro. And Kingdra's also a Pokemon. Oh, wait. I spelled it wrong. King. Yeah, Kingdra's like the hella big one. That's got all the spikes. It is introducing Gen 2. Seadra's the second one. With the spikes. Kingdra's the one without them. It was introduced in Gen 2. You never see a fucking Kingdra, though. I've never seen that Pokemon.
I forgot it had 3 evolutions.
Really?
Okay, Seadra is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I like Seadra. I like how spiky it is. It looks like it's really fast, and it is fast, isn't it?
I don't know. I think it could go like here.
I like it a bit more than the tough.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Goldeen. It's a goldfish, bro. Yeah, what do you want from me?
I don't know. I'll put it here.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It's over. Seeking.
Or Seek.
A little better.
Okay, this sprite is really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better. I think it's better. Not by much. I think it's better though. Like a tier, like not tier, like a. Okay, you're not in a row, bro.
Wait.
You're not gonna make this F tier. Is Seadra really that bad, bro?
Oh wait, hold on. I accidentally changed that to. What color was this?
It's like green.
Green.
I don't know which one though. That was the other green.
It don't matter.
Okay, bro. Hell.
Okay.
So what do you think about Seeking?
Do you agree with that? I just want to like ask you.
It wasn't gonna go anywhere much better. So.
All right. Seeking is like D. I think it's like
really?
On the same level. Really.
You like it less than Goldeen?
I think so. I think Goldeen's a lot prettier.
You know what? Yeah. It's still just water types. Pretty lame.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is a cool Pokemon.
Staryu.
Now Staryu himself, Patrick Star, bro. Really not anything too crazy. But I still like it.
Yeah, it's really.
He's really nothing much.
They're both really cool.
Do you like him more than Eggs and Bat?
Yeah, absolutely.
You like him more than?
I think I like him more than Arbok.
Actually, yeah. Now that guy.
Hey. What do you think? Has to be one of the top 2.
He's clawing his way to S, but I don't think he's S. Well, I don't know. He's so awesome. I don't know what to say, bro. And he don't even got a face. He's a star, bro.
I think he could go like. What do you think here?
I feel like I like him more than Raichu, but I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay. I agree with that. Okay, Mr. Mime. People hate this Pokemon.
I don't hate him. In fact, I like Mime Jr. And I like whatever the fuck the evolution's name is in Galar.
Yeah. I think he's fine. I think he's like kind of ugly, whatever.
Oh, for sure. But I don't hate him.
I think he could go like. He can go here. Okay, Scyther. Ooh, Scyther. Scyther for me screams like high B tier. Scyther's like up here with the guys up here, I think. Right? Or is he A?
Yeah, B for sure. Because I don't like him more than Cubone.
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about Scyther though? Actually, I guess you want to get a move on. Sure, it's fine. I
think Scyther is awesome design.
I think he's awesome, but I think he lost a little bit of coolness when he got another evolution. You know, kind of like, you're just a precursor.
Definitely.
Especially since Scizor is pretty awesome. Well,
I love Scizor. Mega Scizor is one of my favorites. I love Mega Scizor.
Well, okay.
Like, dude, okay, this Pokemon like committed blackface too. Like, it deserves that.
We don't need to talk about it, Ari. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Let's keep going. These two dopes down here, these two guys.
They are like same tier.
Yeah, they're brothers, really. But I think without their other halves, they're really not special.
They're not anything, really.
Yeah. Which is weird, considering how Scyther was cooler without his other half.
I think they're like here, like both of them.
Now, if you get Magmortar and Electivire on here, let's just say.
Okay. I've always really liked design.
I like Pinsir too.
What are you thinking?
And I like how he didn't even need no sauce like Scyther. He's just him. I guess his rival's like Heracross now. It's not Scyther.
Hey, I'm noticing a pattern, AJ, and I can't help but keep thinking that maybe we should go back to this.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Maybe Arbok should just plummet. Really. Like we hyped him up a little. He's cool. I like Arbok.
Yeah.
I honestly
but would you say he's more than a C+ Pokemon?
We could make an Arbok tier, really.
Are you saying he's the wall that divides B and C?
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think he's better than some of these C Pokemon. Like I might say I like Electabuzz or Magmar more. I might say that. But yeah, okay, that's better. It's a lot better.
Okay. Tauros. I've always really liked Tauros.
Oh
Tauros
yeah.
has always been one of the cooler normal types to me.
Tauros is cool.
Like it's borderline on being just a regular animal, but they gave it very unique horns and they gave it very unique like 3 tails. Like,
and being a normal type really gives a lot of opportunity for cool moves to, make them give them more utility. Like he has fighting, ground, some dark moves.
Honestly, I think Tauros is also up here with these guys.
Yeah.
These guys right here.
Where do you even catch Tauros? Like Savaris?
I don't even know, bro.
Okay.
There's a lot less S tiers than I thought.
Oh, Ari.
Okay, they're coming.
Yeah. I love him.
I do love him.
How can you not?
I honestly, what tier? ARS.
He's the fish, bro.
I think.
Loki.
Eh?
Listen, I could see him being on the level of those starters.
Like up here?
No. Those ones in A.
Yeah.
He's just that guy. Now.
Okay.
Now this fry is fucking awesome. First off. Second off, he's next to like Gengar, Nidoking. In fact, he's above Gengar. Gengar's so cool, Ari. So is Arcanine, so is Nidoking, so is Alakazam. That's fine. Truly.
Yeah.
The wall will be broken soon, though. The starter wall will be broken. Trust.
Okay, just looking at the top, S, A, and B are like the most important tiers. I think, in my opinion. Do you think they look correct?
I would say I
As of
like
now.
all of those Pokemon except for some of the lower B ones, but that's what lower B is for. In fact, Pinsir should be way higher than a lot of those guys. What the heck?
Yeah,
Like I
just
like
said it
Pinsir
there.
way more than like Onyx and Magnemite.
Yeah. I think he could Wigglytuff.
Seadra. Also, I think I even like him more in Dugtrio. And maybe even Lokiar, he should go way higher. What the hell? Pinsir's awesome. I'd say near like, yeah, Oddish and Mankey is what I was going to say.
Lapras. Lapras is cool.
Lapras is cool.
Is pretty cool. Lapras is treated like a legendary Pokemon in the first few games.
We got a lot of those.
Yeah, and it has a weird storyline. So in the first few games, it was considered endangered. So that's why it was so rare. And then recent games, it's a lot of its dex entries say there's an overabundance because they went into the protection thing. And now there's just an abundance of them. So they have a reason why.
I really won't care where it's put. It's a great Pokemon.
I think it has to go in A or above, right?
Oh, yeah. A. I think A is a good place. Closing on S, but not that close. Like right on Vileplume, Star. Ooh. You think you don't like it as much as? Actually, I do like Primate more. Never mind. That's fine. Ditto. It's Ditto. Why would you do that, bro? What did it do in her Pokemon?
I think it's really cute.
It's adorable.
It does.
I remember when it first came out in Pokemon Go.
The design is so basic. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think B is a fine place. I guess if you were asking if I like Ditto, I'd be like, he's a blank slate. How could I say I like Ditto? Other than like, he's
the cute. Like, what do we do here? This is weird. I guess it's not just a design thing. It's like Ditto as a Pokemon.
Ditto doesn't even feel like he's the least Pokemon on here.
Does that mean he goes in D?
No, I like him. If he's not a Pokemon.
What do you mean?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know, bro. Put him in D. Ditto's funny. End of story.
Okay.
No, you don't have to put him in C. What the heck? Oh, not D. I meant B. Sorry, I said D.
I was like, yeah. I was kind of like, damn.
Yes, B's fine.
Yeah, I think he goes there, honestly. Eevee, holy shit.
Now this is...
Holy shit.
Okay, Insane Glaze, first off. Ari, I feel like it can't be put anywhere not right next to Pikachu.
That's what I'm saying.
It's reached that level, frankly.
It's basically a starter, like Pikachu.
I mean, I guess you could say let's go.
Are these three on the same level to you, or are they different?
They're different. I'll say it. They're different. Because Flareon is just, quite frankly, worse than the other two. I have to say it.
Really?
It doesn't. Okay. It's the only part of it that emphasizes its fire typeness is its color.
I personally like it because it looks like what Eevee would evolve to if it had no stone. That just looks like the natural evolution of, more so than any other evolution.
I see what you mean.
For me personally, ask me on a different day, depending on my team, and I will pick a different one. I like them all pretty equal.
Well, most recently, I had a Vaporeon in my Black 2 White 2 playthrough.
Jolteon is my favorite. Jolteon is my favorite personally.
Jolteon is my favorite as well.
But I like them all three. I think they could all go in the same tier, and tripping.
Okay, I think that's fine, but it's Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. That's the order.
Yeah, and I think they do go in A. Right?
Yeah. No, A's fine.
What level though?
Low, because they're like, yeah. Do what you want. I won't freak out over anything.
I think they're like. I think I like
So
them more than Lapras.
You're playing around Pokemon you really care about more than me. Dodrio and Lapras.
Oh, what tier do you think Lapras goes in?
No. Lapras is fine. Okay. I'm just saying you like Lapras more than me.
Okay. What do you think of Porygon?
It's a Ditto situation, sorta. I think it's a lot better because. So Ditto is a lab experiment gone wrong in the Pokemon world, but doesn't really feel like it is in the Pokemon world. But Porygon's the same thing, but it does feel like it's in like some kind of Pokemon thing, you know?
Well, I really don't mind I think I can go and see pretty comfortably.
I'm a Porygon.
Somewhere
I like Porygon 2 and Z, which maybe some people don't.
I think he's about this level.
It is a normal type, which is kind of weird since that thing is anything but you know.
Okay, Ammonite.
I love him.
Ammonite's so cute. I love Ammonite.
You guys all hands raised in the air.
Where do you think we put him?
Really, I almost said S, just because like he's a little iconic too. Like he's arguably the most iconic fossil Pokemon.
Yeah.
Other than like Aerodactyl rivals him there.
I think he deserves somewhere in A and B.
Yeah, no, A. From an A.
Yeah, definitely. Here's good for me.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm a star.
What do you think of Amistar?
It's a pretty standard evolution.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
You know, it just adds spikes and sharp shit. Really makes it feel more evil and powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I like him though.
Computer though.
I do think I like him a little less than Ammonite.
Oh, definitely. No, I was thinking like B. Honestly, I think he's
higher end of B.
I think he could go like.
I do like him less than Poliwhirl. Yeah, that works. Kabuto, you know how I feel. Love this little guy.
He is so cute. Honestly, similar level, really.
Similar level. I will acquiesce. He's probably lower than Knight.
Not Kabuto.
I think he's cooler than Amistar, frankly.
Yeah. What do you think?
He's like A or B? He's like Scyther. Like he's similar to Scyther. I think it could be on the same length.
I think Scyther's better.
Scyther is cooler. I will say that.
Okay. Aerodactyl.
Okay. Does he go there? Does he?
I don't know.
I never used him. I never got the opportunity. He fits, but like, does he deserve it? What's so special about him? Think about it. All those other Pokemon out there, they had to earn that. He was born that way, or he comes out the womb that way.
Well, so do the starters.
I suppose.
I think Aerodactyl.
But that's natural. That shit's all natural, bro. They're a starter and they're cool. That guy's not a starter. He is him. There's no start, end, beginning.
Well, okay. What do you think of the spot I put him?
That's fine. I do definitely like Starmie more. Yeah. And I think he is cooler than like Machamp and right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Snorlax. Okay. Snorlax. I think it might be S.
Throw him in, bro. He's like what? Top 10 iconic, top 7 iconic in this game, bro.
I think he's
I guess the starters really take up a lot of those spots.
What do you think?
We're getting, I honestly almost want to say better than Arcanine, but
I think I'd rather use an Arcanine. I'd rather use an Arcanine in my game than a Snorlax.
Yeah.
But it's close.
It's close. No, that's fine. Okay. Well, we've really made it, huh?
Okay, just straight up right now, blank statement. Is everything here S?
No.
What do you think is not an S?
Listen, bro. Dragonite line, I like all three of them. I was never really the biggest Dratini or Dragonair fan. I just like Dragonite.
What you mean?
Okay. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. We'll get to it when we get to it. So, Articuno. Okay, let's talk about the birds as a whole because they are a package deal.
Yeah. So, do we think they deserve S? I think they do.
Well, they're legendary, so obviously they get there, but they do. What is it? They deserve it, you know. It's not like they're phonies. They're not frauds. They are awesome. Now, who's your favorite? I think I know. But...
It is Articuno.
Okay, I was right.
Slightly followed by Zapdos.
Now, Articuno is second for me. And I'd say, I guess, I don't know. It's like such a small difference. I think I do like Moltres the most. I will admit, I like Moltres. Zapdos, that doesn't make Zapdos third, even though he is awesome. And like I said, it's by a smidge.
Okay. It sucks though because the Galarian birds are so awesome.
They're just
Articuno. I don't like Articuno. Cool.
That just brings Articuno down. I don't hate Articuno's Galarian form, but I do think the first is better compared to the rest, which the Galarian forms are better. Like Moltres is just an upgrade.
Moltres is a straight upgrade.
Zapdos is like a side grade.
So cool.
It's a side grade, but it's like they're equal.
Yeah. If this were like just my tier list, I think Moltres would go high A, like here.
Ooh. You can't do him like that, Ari. You gotta give him with his brothers, bro.
So we'll do him here.
Yeah, you can move Articuno in first is fine because I do have them as my second.
Okay, Dratini.
Okay, I did say I didn't love the okay. I like him more than Dragonair. Ari. Dragonair, not the biggest fan.
Really?
Yeah. And I know you like Dragonair.
I love them both. I love them both. I think
Dratini is adorable.
I think Dratini's like here.
Yeah. No, that's good. And now I will let you put Dragonair where you want.
Where would you put Dragonair? I'm just curious.
Like high B, almost teetering on an A, probably. Cause I like them less than Cubone. I probably like them less than Pidgeot even, but
I think it's like there for me, really.
Honestly, it'd probably be super low. So like, put them like, if we're compromising, put them like you can put them like above Cubone or Muck, like above, or like even like above Poliwrath, like only a few tiers behind.
Yeah. Okay.
The guy, one of the guys. There's a couple more guys that are coming up that he's there.
I don't know.
He's up there. I like him more than the birds, frankly.
I do more than Zapdos. I think
more than Austin one Snorlax.
Is he more than Arcanine? I think so.
Yeah. He's awesome. And he's big. Okay. Well, top of S.
Yeah, because unironically, he's got some of the best lore.
He's in Smash, bro.
He has like what, 3 movies, some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, and Mew also deserving.
He could be next to Mewtwo, really. If you think so.
Yeah. And that's it. There's
very basic. I can't even lie. Like looking at the S tier, it's very basic. Look, they deserve it.
The word you should be using is iconic, bro. Okay. S, A, and B is like the main tiers that matter. So let's just look at those. Anything you want to move around. Anything you think doesn't belong. My whole thing with A tier is like when I think of Gen 1, I think of these Pokemon in like a good way. A and S tier, especially. And then B tier is kind of like, oh yeah, these guys are in Gen 1 and I like them. They just happen to be in Gen 1 and like. Whereas A and S is like, I think of Gen 1, these are some of the guys that come to mind.
Yeah. I mean, really, props to Slowpoke and Slowbro for both making it into A. I think that's impressive. I feel like they don't got that notoriety like the rest of them do, you know? Fucking magic.
Yeah, do you want to move it down? It's so
he's
iconic.
fine there. It's just you look, you're like, wow, beating out all those other A-tier Pokemon, he deserves it.
I'm gonna screenshot this.
I feel like if you posted this, you probably get put on a stake for some reason or another.
It's online, bro. I streamed this whole thing.
I know, but already no one's watching your fucking stream, bro.
I know, bro. Depressing.
No, I'm kidding. You'll get a viewer or two, maybe.
I screenshotted S, A, and B tier. So.
You know, one person you screenshot it, so it doesn't matter. But I think I would move Haunter up a bit. That might be it, though.
Really? How far?
Like 1 or 2. I like him more than Dodrio, but I don't know about you. I know you like Dodrio a lot.
And then, so C and D. Oh, C. Okay, C I think is a separate tier than D. Like it, unlike A.
C is just kind of like I don't want to talk to you, Pokemon. Like go, just sit over there.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the Geodude line. They just got no sauce.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's good.
No.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. And then D is, for me, it's either dog that's just an animal, or actively I don't like looking.
I feel like Pidgeotto really stands out in that group.
Yeah, I'm willing to put it up here.
Like Pidgeotto, you made it, man.
I think it's like right next to Persian, like behind Persian. Yeah. Is Jinx really our least favorite Gen 1 one? Can we say that?
It has to be, dog. Like, it's either, for me, it's either that or like Raticate.
Really? Because Jinx actively like grossest. Like I would never use Jinx in a million years. Whereas Raticate, I could see myself using it in like a pinch, in like a Nuzlocke or something. Whereas Jinx, I feel like I'd be sad about getting upset. Like, I don't want this shit.
Come on. Yeah. I still feel like some of those D Pokemon, you just kind of a little bit too much hate.
What do you mean? I think everyone there, maybe with the exception of like Seaking.
Okay, Seaking was the one I didn't really mind, bro. Farfetch is such a nice guy, bro. What's he ever done to you?
You DoorDash? My girlfriend just handed me the Minecraft chicken nuggets, bro, for McDonald's.
Are we for real?
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys know if you get the Grimace egg, there's mine coins inside?
Okay, bro.
I'm not even kidding.
All right. Any last thoughts? Because I'm gonna end stream. I don't need. Thank you.
No. Nothing.
Yeah.
Really.
Hopefully, next time we do one of these, it won't take as long. It'll be significantly less Pokemon too. So, because the only generation that added about as much as Gen 1 is Gen 5.
Well, isn't that our next one?
Oh, you don't want to go in order?
Oh, I guess we should. You already, you know what's gonna happen, Gen 2, bro. Let's just
While
say
you were gone, I was talking.
Oh.
I was saying Gen 2 is gonna be crazy. I think Gen 2 and Gen 5 are gonna be the big, like, we think very differently.
I said that about Gen 5 and you were surprised, bro, but I told you.
Yeah. I think we'll have pretty similar thoughts on Gen 3, really. I think so. Same with Gen 4. I think we'll be pretty same on that.
Bro, wait. Gen
Honestly,
5
I'm thinking
added
about it.
156 new species.
Yeah.
All right, we'd
Their
be
main goal
doing.
with the game was to have 0 old Pokemon.
I know
in the
that.
main story.
But... Sorry. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
But that's all I'm gonna. No. I'm not gonna leave Discord.
Oh.
I'm just gonna end the stream. That's all for tonight, gang.
That was a good stream, though.
Let's see the community rank.
Oh yeah, what does it look like?
This is the community rank.
Arcanine. Okay, this is not the whole thing. This has got to be like one guy.
Pikachu and B.
Bro, it's. I think it's a thing where it's like he's so popular you can't like him. But...
Whoa! Look at their D tier.
Oh, the what is the Amistar hate coming from? Tentacool, Bellsprout, Fearow, Magnemite, bro. What is this? This guy's not a Pokemon
ready for
fan.
your boy.
That's so fucked up. All right, look, they got fucking Venom at the bottom of C. They got Jigglypuff in C. What is that? Rhyhorn? Bro, this person just put like first and middle evolutions in the bottom and final and evolutions at the top.
Yeah.
Which is sort of what we did, but like we also mixed some.
A lot of our S's match, but wow.
Okay.
Where's the other evolutions at? Oh, they're all in A.
It's fucked up. Okay, let's see some other ones. This person was fucking stingy, huh? Oh wow, you put the 3 final evolutions of the stars and goats. How fucking original.
What is this dude's tier list?
Where did that person put Charmeleon? Are they just like at the bottom? What did this person rank it on, bro?
It looks like they're ranking final evolutions in some of these.